me walk you through the ingredients that we'll be using. We'll be making use of some fresh tomatoes that has been roughly blended. In this, we have some onion, ginger, and garlic. We'll be making use of some scotch bonnet, some shumbo, and some tatase, all roughly blended. Please don't blend it smoothly. Then some seasoning cubes and some salt and some fish. Now this is shower. Yes, if I'm not wrong, yes, this is shower fish that I got for this recipe, and then some crayfish. Next up, we're going to be using some green veggies. I'm using the ugu leaves, also known as pumpkin leaves, and then the green leaf. I'm combining these two. You don't have to. You can either use any one of them, but I just thought to combine both. Now you want to go ahead and chop your veggies into fine, big size chunks. They are going to wilt into your soup, so you don't have to be bothered if it's too big and all. Just make sure you chop them really well, and then you wash your veggies in some very clean water and salt. Now we're going to go ahead and chop up our fish. Now you want to cut this depending on how you want the sizes to be. I think I made mine into 3/4. Yes, and that was very good for me. So I'm going to chop this all up, and I'm going to thoroughly wash and take out any dirt and blood inside of this fish. So now that the fish has been cleaned, I'm going to go ahead and lightly season it with some salt. I'm going to massage that fish so that all my salt can penetrate right into the fish. Now in a pot heating up, I'm going to be adding in a bit of red and vegetable oil. Now this is totally optional. You can use any one, but I just decided to mix that because I wanted a bit of the color. Next, we're going to go ahead and fry our fish. Now I'm going to be teaching you how to fry your fish without it scattering. I know a lot of people find this hard. Now this is the trick. It doesn't matter any pot you're using. Before you come and say, oh, she's using the non-stick pot, that's why. No, that's not the deal. Once you add your fish into your oil, don't turn it. Just allow it to fry. Allow it to fry for as long as you think it can fry until you feel like it wants to start burning. At that point, what has happened is that the side that has been frying has stiffened, and so it is easy to turn it at this point without it breaking or scattering. Exactly. Can you see? So because that side has fried, it is hard now, so even if you flip, it can't scatter. So you gently flip it to the other side and let it fry for that same amount of time. That way, guys, your fish does not burn at all. Ever since I found this method, my fish has never had to scatter again. Just let it fry. Don't disturb it. After frying for at least 10 to 15 minutes, then you can flip it. And I bet you guys, well, did I say 15? Let's say 7 to 10 minutes. Then you can flip it and you can see my fish still whole. And I bet you until I'm done with this cooking, nothing is going to scatter. Now we're going to go back to our food or to our oil rather, and continue cooking. I'm going to throw in the onion, ginger, and garlic mixture, and I'm going to fry that until it becomes fragrant and releases all of its juice. Then I'm going to go in with my pepper mixture, which is the tomatoes and the pepper mixture. I'm going to stir that and let it fry until the oil sits on top of the the oil sits on top of the tomato. Now I'm going to season with some seasoning cube and some salt. I'm making this this is a very simple dish, so I'm not going in any spices like curry, thyme. No, I'm keeping it really simple. Just my seasoning cube, my salt does it for me, and of course my crayfish. Please don't miss out this crayfish. Add that, stir, and let it fry completely. So after allowing that to fry, you can see I added a bit of seasoning. That's because I tasted it and I felt like it needed a bit more seasoning cube. Then you're going to go in with your vegetables. Now, because I'm using 2 types of vegetables, this one takes a bit longer to cook. Well, not so long, but at least I know this one needs a little bit time than my pumpkin leaves to cook. So I go in with this first and I combine it. After about 2 to 3 minutes of allowing it to cook, I'm going to open the pot and I'm going to throw in my ugu leaves and I'm going to stir that and combine thoroughly. After stirring for a bit, I'm going to go in with a bit of water. Now this is just to loosen the sauce a bit. If you have some stock, please go in with your stock. And then I'm going to throw in my fish. You can see that fish that has been properly fried. And I'm going to go in with 1 egg. Of course, you know how high in protein egg is, and we're really trying to eat healthy on this channel. So of course 1 egg is a good start for me, for somebody who doesn't like egg. So that is it. I'm going to cover my pot, let it cook for 2 minutes. And just because we don't want our vegetables to be too cooked, we still want it to retain its nutrients, its color, and of course a bit of the crunch. At this point, our vegetable sauce is ready to be consumed. And guys, this is it. In very simple steps and with very minimal ingredients you can find around your local market, your pot of sauce is ready. You can have this with some rice, some yam, some spaghetti. You can even have it like that. Like I said, on this channel we prioritize healthy eating, and so this is a go-to for you for a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner idea. So let me know, would you be trying this recipe? Do you have any questions? And guys, if you're following me or if you've been watching to this point and you're not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so. Don't forget to drop me a comment and I'll see you next time.